Asking my chef friend to turn my KFC gourmet.
Oh boy. Oh, you brought me Nashville hot chicken tenders. Oh, biscuit, no problem. I think we're gonna make a pasta. I'm gonna make a Calabrian chicken ragu with these Nashville hot chicken tenders. We're gonna get started. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these biscuits into the pan. Okay, take some of that oil. So yeah, you're gonna get these spicy biscuit crumbles. Put that in the oven. And we're gonna start to mince up our chicken. Okay. That's more than enough. Oil's gonna go in the pan. I'm gonna take my little garlic clove here. Every good Italian recipe starts with garlic. We're gonna add some scallions. Scallions go in.
All right, chicken's going in.
Yep. Gonna add a little bit of white wine. Okay. We're looking good. We're gonna deglaze that pan. We don't want the flavor of the white wine. We want kind of the acid of the white wine. This is Tonarelli pasta. Okay, we're gonna drop that pasta in, and we're gonna let that cook. Next thing we're gonna add, like I said, my secret ingredient, a little bit of creme fraiche, okay? Boom. We're gonna add a little bit of butter. We're gonna need a little bit of pasta water just to help that creme fraiche along and melt into a sauce. Like orange jus. We're gonna let that cook down. Add a little bit of black truffles to this while it's cooking, okay? Kind of this umami bomb. More pasta water, just gonna keep that sauce nice and loose. So this is an amazing sauce. Chilies, anchovy, a little bit of garlic and ginger, okay? We're gonna add our pasta. Okay, we're gonna get this quick sauce. Some snap peas from the farms just for some crunch, okay? Yeah, just beautiful pieces of basil in there. Little pinch of Parmesan. Boom. We're gonna finish this up. Everything looks really lovely. We're just kind of pour the sauce right over the pasta. A little bit of fresh Parmigiano Reggiano, biscuit crumbles. Boom. KFC, eat your heart out.
Asking my chef friend to turn my KFC gourmet.
We're gonna do a little amuse-bouche. Means to awaken the palate or excite the palate, and to usually start the meal. I'm gonna start you off with a crispy chicken, caviar, and creme fraiche bite. So here we go. I'm gonna start off with one of these, because we can take this chicken tender and make it something different. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna use that waffle cut as like a line for cutting. All right, these pickles are gonna go in here. What does it need? What does it need? Red sauce. So this is creme fraiche, the pickles from the Nashville hot chicken tender basket, a little bit of the residual Nashville chicken oil, and a little bit of KFC's classic ranch. We're gonna add just a little dollop right here. We're going to open up this jar. This is smoked trout roe, okay? Trout's a fish, and fish lay eggs, and these are their eggs. Salty, smoky, sweet. Okay, we're gonna take that, dollop it on. Oh. Right? You don't need just a couple eggs, you want a lot. You wanna taste it.
Wow.
This is just a little bit of dill. Trout and dill are good friends. Dill and creme fraiche are good friends. Chicken and dill are really good friends, especially in Greek culture. So let's get them together. Let's have a party. Tiny drizzle of really good extra virgin olive oil. Voila, you have yourself a little amuse-bouche of crispy chicken, pickled creme fraiche, and smoked trout roe. Bon appetit.
Asking my chef friend to turn my Popeyes gourmet.
What we got in here? We got that red beans and rice, that sweet heat, and the best fried chicken in America.
All right, what do you think about making, chef?
All right, so I feel like with these ingredients right here, and I'm gonna add a few more ingredients, I'm gonna whip up fried chicken seafood jambalaya. So first we're gonna get straight to it. We gotta make the sauce. We gotta make the gravy. So I'm gonna use this sweet heat, give it that sweetness. 2 sweet heats.
All right, what's that, chef?
Lobster base. Just a little bit. Chicken base. There you go. We're gonna mix it and bring it all together. Now I'm gonna jump straight into this sausage. Got that sausage right in there. A little liquid butter. Fresh chopped garlic. Fresh cilantro. Turn the heat down a little bit. Now we're gonna throw the rice and beans right on that. We're gonna throw some pico in there. Pico is basically diced tomatoes, red onions, cilantro, salt, pepper, and lemon juice. We're gonna pour that right in the cast iron skillet. Yeah, that's perfect right there.
All right.
So I'm gonna pull the chicken, chop it up, sprinkle that right around. Then I'm gonna crack open my crawfish.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And we're gonna take that stock with the sweet heat.
Okay.
Throw that right in there. Man. If I'm gonna throw it in the oven, I gotta add the cheese. And I'm gonna throw the crawfish right on top. And then we're gonna take that and go straight in the oven with it. Yeah, this is $57 a pound. Jumbo lump. We're gonna get that in there. Cilantro. That on top. Popeyes might need to add this to the menu. They gotta add that greenery. That's Cajun right there.
That's it right there. That's it.
I asked my chef friend to spice up my Popeyes.
From North County.
Never mind you.
All right.
That's how you do it, share, like.
Hey Rosie, can you make something out of these blueberries?
Blueberries, my favorite. First thing we'll do is crack some eggs. Then I add our sugar, warm milk, and melted butter. We're gonna slowly pour this in. Next, we do the dry ingredients, all-purpose flour. We have baking powder, a little bit of salt, and I added dried corn powder to this. Very important when you're making cakes or anything light and fluffy is to sift. The corn's not going to pass through because it has texture, so we'll just dump that in. I don't want to overmix it. A little bit of flour. It just helps suspend in the mixture a little bit better. And then we pop them in the oven. Alright, these guys should be done. This is heavy cream. We're gonna whip it up. I'm gonna add some corn powder, powdered sugar, just to give it a slight sweetness and more of that corn flavor. Here it is, blueberry cornflake Twinkie.
Blueberry Twinkie.